Hello, welcome to I've been chosen Nugget. In today's Nugget, we are going to look at how to create a table of contents. So I have a document inserted using a placeholder here, and I have created some titles and subtitles. So to create a table of contents, what you have to do is that you have to make use of the styles at the home group. So this is the style that you find here. And when you come to the home tab, you find styles over here. So these are the things we are going to use to create our subheadings and titles. So this is my title. So I will need it. I'm going to click on there. These ones I have inserted some, I have renamed some because I use them for my work. So I'm going to click on the drop down arrow here. Then I have your own. You should see heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, and stuff. I have modified some of them, but your own should be at default settings if you haven't done any modifications to them. Okay. So with the title, I want to give you the title. So the title that I want to give you, I'm going to use the ribbon. The ribbon. So this is what I'm going to give to it. And the ribbon, what is there? I'm going to right click, then I'll choose modify. The modify, look at what is there. I choose ribbon title, giving my own title, Times New Roman, dark color. Let me add bold. Then the thing should be what? Centered. My title should be centered. Then only in this document, yes, I want it to only in this document. Or maybe the document based on this template, but I'm going to choose only in this document. Then I'm going to click OK. So I've chosen my title using the style. Now let me use my subtitles. I'm going to highlight my subtitle, then let me go and choose heading 1. I'm choosing heading 1. The next one too, I'm choosing the same heading 1. Here I'll choose the same heading 1. Maybe the next one, they are underneath the number 3, so I'm going to choose heading 2. This is okay. Nothing happened on my headings. Okay, so let's modify heading 2. Modify that one to Time New Roman. How do you want it to be? Let me choose justify. Automatic update, yes. Dark color, everything is bold. Do I want it to be in bold? Yeah, maybe bold. Then I'm going to click on OK. But I see that I'm not having any number here. I don't have any number, so I can insert a number over the number that I want. There, once we have inserted to, if you don't want the color to, you can change the colors. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to select that heading, and we know it is the heading 1. See, that one is active over there. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to choose modify. See that it's in blue color, so you can change the color here, and you choose a black color. And the font is Calibri Light heading, but I don't want that. I want a Times New Roman, so I choose a Times New Roman. What size do I want? I still want this size 12. Then maybe I want to justify. Yes. Then I'm going to click on OK. So all the template based on the heading 1 have been changed for me. So once you insert the first one, no need for you to continue with the rest, going back and forth from the style to the title headers. All you have to do is that you select one that you have already done, then you come to the clipboard group, you click on format paint. The painter is there, so you choose the painter. So maybe this one, I want this one to be number 4. I'm going to click format paint again. Let this one be number 5. I'm going to highlight this one. and click on the format printer. Then I click, it turns to number 6 for me. But hey, I don't want number 6. Now I want maybe 5.1. So I'll click on my tab key. It will give me 5.1. The next one, I want 5.2. So that one too, I select the one which begins with the 5.1 and I click on the format printer. Then I'll come and highlight my text and to give me 5.2. In case I want now to go back to the 6, number 6, I'll come and choose this part and click format print. Then I'll come and highlight. It gives me 6. The next one, let me go back to the headings. I can choose another style, another heading, heading 5 or heading 4. It has its own formatting, but you can always change it. It has its own formatting, you can always change it. Now anytime I click on heading 1, it gives me this. I can choose format print, heading 8. When you're using a format print, make sure that you highlight the text that you want to copy the same formatting. Make sure you do that. So I highlight this one too. So we are having 3 pages. Yeah, we are having 3 pages. We are having 3 pages. So now let's go and insert the table of content. To insert the table of content, I want the table of content to be up here. So I'm just placing my mouse cursor up here so that the table of content can come up. So now I go to reference tab. At the reference tab, the first group is a table of contents. So I click on the drop down arrow of the table of content. We have different styles inside, different built-in designs. So do I want the one with only content or table of content? So maybe I want the automatic one, the style 2. So I'll choose the style 2. See here, a table of content has been inserted for us. All the styles that we entered. See, we have the table of contents. So this is a simple way to insert an automatic table of content. So in case you change something or delete something or you move some of the pages, what do? You have to come and update the table of content. So let me change something here, or even better still, let me add something. Okay, let me add smart art. Okay, let me format paint. Guys, give me 7. I don't want 7. I want 6.1. So I'll click on this 6.1. But when we go to the table of contents, we now have any 6.1. So we have to update the table of content. So once you highlight, you click on the table of content. You see update table of content. You can click on it. Do you want to update the page numbers only? Alright, we know that our page numbers have not changed. So what we want to update is the entire table. The entire table even includes the page number. So in case you have page numbers that have changed, you update that one too. So the entire table. See now we have 6.1 over there. We have 6.1. But take note, see the ones that we have the sub under, they are not on the same line with the main numbering. Look at the 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5. Look at the 5.1. It goes inside a little bit. 5.2, it goes inside a little bit. And the 6 come back again outside. 6.1 goes inside. So we have levels. We have levels. Okay. So that is how to insert a table of content by making use of the styles that you find at the home tab. So I told you if you want to modify the style, you just right click on the style, then modify, change it according to your preferences. You can change the colors and all those ones. Okay, so thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel now.